Welcome back, everybody, to yet another reaction. I am Micoye. If this is your first time seeing me, welcome. We are currently in the process of listening to all of Kate Bush's albums. All right, now this one that we're on today is called The Dreaming. I think is this three or four? Third or fourth reaction to Kate Bush? I don't know. Let me check. We did the Kick Inside, Lionheart. Okay, this is the fourth. This is the fourth right here. Okay, bet. Yo, we're going. We're going, man. We're getting there. Ignore my bed. I'm doing laundry right now, okay? I'm not a dirty person. Anyways, this came out in 1982. 10 songs, 43 minutes long. Let's just get straight into it, dude. Again, be sure to subscribe if you're new. Like the video up right now. Like it up now to help me out in the algorithm. And also, if you'd like to see these reactions early, go check out the link pinned in the comment section. That'll take you straight to the Patreon, where you can get early access to these reactions 3 days in advance. You get to see it before everybody else. Isn't that such a great thing? Yes. All right. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. I don't know what to expect. You really don't know what to expect with Kate Bush. It can be, what was it at first? First, it was incestuous relationship, baby kicking on the inside, and then now the previous one was like radioactive baby inhales cigarette fumes from chronic cigarette smoking mother, plus in love with little boy who possessed by a lusty old demon spirit. So yeah, I don't have any expectations for this. Just an open mind is all we're going into this with. All right, so let's get into this first track. Sat in Your Lap. All right, bet. Let's see what she's got in store for us this fine morning.
I see the people working and see it working for them, and so I want to join in, but then I find it happening. So see that knowledge is something such in your lap. So see that knowledge is something that you never hold. I see the people happy, so can it happen for me? 'Cause when I am unhappy, there's nothing that can move me. So see that knowledge is something that you never hold. So see that knowledge is something such in your lap.
Already, this production is very odd. Very odd.
Knowledge is something that you never hold.
You hear it?
See that knowledge is something such in your lap. So see that heaven is hell. So see that hell is heaven. I must admit, just when I think I'm king, just when I think I'm king, I must admit, just when I think I'm king, I've been doing it for years. My goal is moving near.
Kate Bush is an interesting artist to get into for the first time. Well, this isn't my first time, technically. This is the fourth time I've listened to one of her projects, but coming from a background where I kind of listened to only what was on the radio growing up, I was really like shielded growing up, right? Like I didn't really have the freedom to listen to whatever I wanted and, watch whatever movies I wanted. Well, you may be asking why. Oh, it's because my parents love me. And, they tried their best to shield me from the world. And, look, I turned out pretty good. I'm a pretty innocent dude. You know what I'm saying? Just pretty innocent vanilla guy over here. But, anyways, all that to say, never had any, encounters with artists like this. This is Kate Bush is throwing me out of my wheelhouse here. You know what I'm saying? Like she's throwing me for a loop with each one of these albums. And there's not sometimes it's hard to articulate what I'm thinking in the moment because her stuff is just so extravagant and it's just not normal. Like it's like who. It's like what? Like the word what is like her music. You know?
Says look them over here. Let it up and disappear. Succeed. Knowledge is something center in your life.
And that's not a diss. Before you get mad at me in the comments, that's not a diss. Okay, because I actually do like some of her songs. Like Army Dreamers, that's a banger. Wuthering Heights is also a banger. All right, so don't even get mad at me. I see you. I see you getting tilted.
Succeed. Knowledge is I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a scholar. But I really can't be bothered. Ooh, just get it quick. Get it. Succeed. Knowledge is Succeed. Knowledge is Succeed. Heaven is hell. Succeed. Hell is heaven. I must admit, just when I think I'm crazy, just when I think I'm crazy,
Is she just kind of like?
I must admit, I just begin.
Is she just emphasizing the idea that people have different opinions and views on the world? Is that what she's? Is that the point of this song, or is there something else? Because if you don't know, Kate Bush, there's always a meaning to what her songs are, you know, behind the songs, and sometimes it's like, sometimes you got to look it up to really know. Well, not sometimes. Most of the time, I have to look it up to know what she's talking about, because she's very good at like delivering a message not so subtly, you know? Or no, it is subtle. It's just hard to grasp, like first listen.
Just when I think everything's going crazy, just begin. I got the break, hey, I'm gonna take it all. When I hear, just begin. In my dome of ivory, a home of activity. I want the answers quickly, but I don't have no energy. I hold a cup of wisdom, but there is nothing within. My cup she never overfloweth, which is either moan and goeth.
Overflowy.
Gray and white and matter.
Whoa.
Coming up the ladder. Hey, I'm coming up the ladder.
Oh yeah.
Up the ladder.
What am I supposed to make of that? I don't know. It's I don't know what that song is about. On God, I have no idea. I have no idea. What was that called? Sat on your lap? Sat in your lap? This is why we have computers. Explores the human desire for knowledge, wisdom, and enlightenment, contrasted with the laziness or unwillingness to put in the necessary work to achieve them. Ah, so lazy people. Okay. All right. It explores themes of existential frustration, intellectual arrogance, and the realization that greater knowledge only reveals more greater ignorance. Ooh. Oh, we're out here getting philosophical. Okay. Wow. The greater knowledge only reveals more greater ignorance. That's a quote. That's a quote. Somebody put that on a shirt. The phrase sat in your lap suggests a desire for knowledge to be easily given or passive rather than earned. Okay, I see. I think I'm understanding a little better. The lyric expresses a sometimes comedic frustration with the work required to become a scholar or to attain understanding, as seen in the lines, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a scholar, I really can't be bothered. The more one learns, the more one realizes how little one knows, as the goal of knowledge keeps moving further away. Yeah, see, like, I'm not catching that on first listen. I'm not. She has such, like, a unique way of delivering messages through her music, and it goes over my head many a times. Just on the scale of like 1 to 10 of creativeness in a being, Kate Bush is like broken the scale, bro, because it's hard to keep up. It's hard, but okay, now I understand. Let's move it on.
Remember.
There goes a tenor. Okay, that's not spelled like TENOR, tenor. So isn't that like tenor? I've heard that before. Is that
Okay, remember
like currency or something?
that we have just allowed half an hour to get into it and get out the sense of adventure.
Okay, let me try to lock in and see if I can figure this out.
Into danger. The signal has been given. I go in. The crime begins. My excitement turns into fright. Uh-oh, uh-oh, my words fade. What am I gonna say? Mustn't give the game away.
Who's waiting? Who's waiting and what are they waiting for?
We got the job sized. The shop shut for business.
Okay.
The lookout has parked the car but kept the engine running. 3 beeps means trouble's coming. I hope you remember to treat the gelignite tenderly for me.
I don't know what that means.
Having dreams about things not going right. It's leaving plenty of time tonight. Both my partners act like actors. Uh-oh, uh-oh, you are forgot. He is George Huff. That leaves Peggy and me.
What about it, wouldn't you? If you're along this, you're going along this ride with me for the first time, and this is also your first time listening to Kate Bush, I hope we're in the same boat here, because I feel stupid not knowing what's going on here. The album is called The Dreaming. She said something earlier that made me think that these are like ideas that would only appear while one is dreaming. I have no idea. I don't know. Dissecting her music is like one of the hardest things I've had to put my brain through recently. She's also using big words. What is gelignite? Gelignite? I don't know what she said.
You blow the safe.
Oh, is this a heist? Wait.
Then all I know is I wake up. I'm covered in rubble. One of the rabble needs money. The government will never find the money. I've been here all day. A star in strange ways. Apart from a photograph, they'll get nothing from me. Not until they let me see my solicitor. Oh, I remember that rich windy weather when you would carry me, pockets floating in the breeze. Oh, there goes a tenor. Hey, look, there's a fiver. There's a 10-shilling note. Remember them? That's when we used to vote for him.
A 10-pound note. What? A 10-pound note? Okay, that doesn't help me. Oh, 10 pounds. I forgot. Pounds is what? Yeah, okay. We use dollars, they use pounds. But a note, a 10-pound note? $10 bill. Oh, okay. So instead of like how we say bill, y'all call them notes. Is that what it is? And then a fiver is a 5. Got it. So what was the thing? What was this? What? There goes a tenor. What did that have to do with the song though? The crime begins, my excitement turns into fright. Oh, all my words fade. What am I gonna say? Mustn't give the game away. We're waiting. We got the job sussed. I think this is a heist or like a bank robbery or something. If there's a music video for this, it probably explains it better with the visual because both my partners act like actors. I don't know who these people are. Bogart, George Raft. That leaves Cagney and me. Bogart, George Raft. I feel like I'm in school looking up all this shit. Oh. Okay, wait. Who are these people? Invisible stripes. She's referencing a movie. Cagney and me. What about Edward G? You blow the safe up, then all I know is I wake up covered in rubble. One of the rabble needs mummy. The government will never find the money. Been here all day, a star in strange ways. Apart from a photograph, they'll get nothing from me. Not until they let me see my solicitor. Oh, I remember that rich, windy weather when you would carry me, pockets floating in the breeze. Oh, there goes a tenor there. Oh, okay, I think I get it. So is it like there was a robbery of some sort? They're taking money. They blow up the safe. Maybe, let's say Kate Bush. This is from her perspective. She gets like the explosion is so huge. She goes unconscious. Wakes up to all this money floating everywhere. Oh, there goes a tenor. Oh, look, there's a fiver. And it's just like a huge like money mess thing. Is that what's going on? Is there a music video? If there is, I can't watch it now, but that's my guess. That's my final guess. Final analysis on that. Pull Out the Pin is next. Interesting.
Just as we hit the green, I've never been so happy to be alive. Only 7 miles behind, you could smell the child, the smell of the frontline survival. With my silver bullet,
Smell the child.
my silver bullet. You learn to ride the earth when you're living on your belly and the enemy is city birth. Who need radar we use scent? They stink off the worst, stink off sweat, stink off the London bamboo and the Yankee hash. With my silver bullet and my silver bullet.
Pulling on the pin,
Pull out the
pulling
pin.
on the pin. Oh,
Just one thing, be your hero.
pull out the pin.
Just one thing, be your hero.
Pull out the pin.
Just one thing.
Wow. I've never heard her scream like that. Did you hear that? She's out here screaming in the studio.
Your hero.
Whoa, dude.
scene that cut for me. I'll check your teardrops, then I'll pop him what he won't see. He's big and pink and not like me. He sees no light, he sees no reason for the fight. With my silver bullet, and my silver bullet, I had not seen his face till I'm only feet away. Unbeknown to my prey, I look in American eyes. I see little life, I see little wife. He's striking violence over me with my silver bullet.
Oops. 10 sensory driven song inspired by a Vietnam War documentary. Like, how are you supposed to know that from just listening to the song? It adopts the persona of a Viet Cong soldier navigating the jungle, highlighting the brutal kill or be killed reality of war while exploring themes of shared humanity, fear, and the intense desire to live. What? Like, who? Oh. All right. Well, now that I know this,
I look in American eyes. I see little life, I see little wife. He's striking violence over me with my silver bullet, my silver bullet.
Pulling on the pin,
Silver Buddha.
Just one thing you're
Is that the more, is that the dominant religion in Vietnam? Is it Buddhism? Buddhism often blended together. Wait, with what? Secular communist state where the majority of the population follows indigenous folk religions. Ancestor worship and Buddhism often blended together, while some data suggests folk religion influences the majority. Over 45 to 80%. Buddhism is the largest organized religion, with Christianity, primarily Catholicism, also significant. Okay, that's why she was mentioning the silver Buddha and then the silver bullet, because the soldier out.
just one thing.
And the pin being the grenade pin.
Just one thing.
That's why she's screaming, I love life, because she wants to live, right? She's in this super scary atmosphere. You know, it is war, especially like in the jungle. That's scary. It's already, I imagine, hard to see. You know, there's a lot of trees and it may be dark. Who knows what setting, you know, what time of day it is, but I'm just picturing it. Yeah, very hard to see anything. And then you're also having to worry for your life, you know, gunshots and explosions, and man, it's a lot of things to that. Yeah, that would be pretty scary. Jeez. A helicopter?
Just one thing, we are here. Just one thing, we are here.
That made me like super uncomfortable. There's something so ominous about this track. It's like I got chills, dude. The way she was screaming "I love life" reminded me, or like I could picture like a soldier, like in his final moments, you know, having to make this decision. It's crazy visual that she was able to portray within the lyrics. Wow. Yeah, see what I mean by when I say this is like my first time coming across an artist like this. Like she makes songs from people about people from like all walks of life, and it's like, who even thinks to do that, and like why? Like just to shine more light on the matter, or she feel deeply about it? I don't know. I don't know what her intentions are behind this, but I guess I don't even know, dude. This is so different. Okay. I haven't heard a song so far from this album that I would personally listen to again on my own time, but let's keep it going. Maybe there's one in here. Suspended in Gaffa. Gaffa. What is the meaning of Gaffa? Oh, is Gaffa not a place? Australia? I don't. The song lyrics are about seeing something one really wants, God in this case, then not being able to see or experience it ever again. Okay, let's see.
Out in the garden is half of the heaven, and we're only bluffing. We're not ones for busting through walls, but they've told us unless we can prove that we're doing it, we can't have it all. He's gonna wangle away to get out of it. She's an excuse and a witness who'll talk when he's called, but they've told us unless we can prove that we're doing it, we can't have it all.
Okay. I will say her voice, it's so versatile. She can sing like super high pitched, but she can also be very guttural with it. She's got a wide variety of things that she can accomplish with her vocals.
There's no way it's a plank in the eye with a camel who's trying to get through it. Am I doing it? Can I have it all now? Can say thank you for yanking me back to the fact that there's always something to distract, but sometimes it's hard to know if I'm doing it right. Can I have it all now? Can I have it all now? Can I have it all? I can't have it all. not to, I'm not a Pandora. I'm much more like that girl in the mirror.
Okay, what is this song about again? Suspended in Gaffa. Being caught or stuck in a state of limbo using gaffer tape. Strong adhesive used in film/theater, symbolizing a fleeting, impossible to hold glimpse of a spiritual and profound experience. The lyrics explore themes of catching a glimpse of something wonderful, but losing it, leaving the singer in a state of suspended desire. Gaffa is British slang for gaffer tape. Being suspended in gaffa suggests being trapped in a fragile, temporary, or performative state as if held in place by set dressing tape. It explores the tension between wanting to achieve spiritual or personal realization and the inability to maintain it, feeling stuck in a purgatory or a state of waiting. Interesting. Very interesting way to put it.
That I am told not to, I'm not a Pandora.
Gaffa.
Much more like that girl in the mirror. Between you and me, she don't stand a chance of getting anywhere. No, not a thing. She can't have it all.
The line where she says, I don't know why I'm crying, am I suspended in Gaffa? That makes me think that she feels like she's not worthy of being accepted. If she's referencing God and she feels like she's stuck, but she's also crying, there would, to me, it sounds like there's some guilt behind the crying. Like maybe I realize that I put myself in this this situation, you know, but ultimately I don't want to be in this situation, but I am human, so I am gonna make mistakes. And now I don't know whether I'm gonna make it or not, which is a very real question that I think a lot of people do struggle with sometimes. I know I've struggled with it before. Like being a believer myself, I have definitely struggled with the thought of, like, am I doing what I need to be doing to satisfy my God? Like, am I living the way that I should be? And I have moments where I do think about that for a lot of time. I spend a lot of time thinking about that. But no matter how many minutes or hours or days I spend thinking about it, part of me just wants to dismiss it and revert to what's comfortable and what I like to do, because well, I am also human. So I don't know, I feel like I kind of understand what Kate Bush might be getting at here in this song. Maybe. Or that could have just been my interpretation of it, how I interpreted the lyrics. But you guys let me know what you guys think about this song, because this one's interesting. I think there's something to this. But okay. All right. Still, I don't think I would personally listen to this again. It's not really my taste, you know. But it's all right. It's all right. I appreciate it for how artistic and creative it is. But let's keep this going. Let's play this out, and then the next track is what? Next track is Leave It Open. All right.
With my ego in my gut, my lonely mouth would wash it down. I keep it shut. My door is never locked. Don't want you try to concoct it. I keep it shut.
What is this effect on her vocals?
Just things that decay, things that rust. I keep it shut. I keep it.
I'm not sure I like this effect all that much.
Leave it open. Narrow-minded, persecuted, I have to get through. I kept it in the cage, watched it weeping, but I made it stay.
Okay. Leave it open. Explores emotional receptivity, acting as an analogy for how humans, like vessels, must control when to open themselves to experiences and when to close to avoid being overwhelmed. It focuses on balancing vulnerability with protection, urging the listener to let in creativity and weirdness while setting boundaries against negativity. Choosing when to be open-minded rather than closed. Interesting. Okay. Choosing when to be open-minded rather than closed. Focuses on balancing vulnerability with protection. Okay. Got it. That's what I'm doing right now. Exactly in this moment, what I'm doing. put the vocals in reverse. Some cryptic messaging, maybe. Yeah, again, that's not really a song that I would listen to, but I do think that the theme, the underlying message of the song is it's another one that I think is raises some good questions. When to open up to people, when to kind of guard yourself or keep your walls up. You know, how much should you let new people into your life? That is, again, something that I deal with as well. I have dealt with that a lot. And I also wanted to be clear. I know I said that I'm a believer in God and everything. And I got no problem with saying that. I will say it right now, just for anybody who's wondering. Yes, I do believe in God. I am never afraid to talk about what I believe in, my beliefs, anything like that. But I do think there's a time and place. So, just wanted to put that out there. Anyways, the whole like letting new people in and knowing when to kind of close yourself off, I think is a very real thing. She's highlighting these very human experiences and just kind of tucking them under this layer of, well, what she's good at, which is making songs and making music. The art form she chose to deliver these messages was music. And I think it's very interesting. Very interesting. Makes for some very interesting research sessions and reactions, I think. And I just know that most people my age, 22, they're not going to like this. They're not going to like this at all. I don't even think most of them would give it a chance. After hearing like the first song, I don't think so. But you know, that's the good thing about me. That's why you're here. It's because I'm one of the ones. I'm one of the ones who will give it a chance. All right, it doesn't really matter what it is, man. I'm always now. I should say now. I've got more of an open mind. I used to be very closed off and just like I like what I like kind of thing. But ever since, you know, I've been expanding the music taste. I've been also expanding my willingness to learn and willingness to listen to newer things. So, hence why we're here. Kate Bush. All right. But, okay, let's keep it going. This next song is called The Dreaming. Title track. Let's see.
Mistaken for a tree till you're near him on the moon away the tree begin to breathe.
Okay. Okay. A little bit of ASMR.
It's the new man. It's my dented
Has she ever partaken in drugs? This is a genuine question. This reminds me of a project I reacted to not too long ago where the artist, was under heavy influence, a heavy influence. And a lot of the times there were moments where I was like, what in the world am I listening to? Like, these aren't even lyrics here. She's making noises. Maybe this is setting the setting of the song, the theme. I don't know. Let's see what she says.
Keep alive the territorial war. Erase the race, the claim the place, and say we dig for ore, or dangle dambles in a bottle and a push 'em from the pull of the bush. You find 'em in the road. In the road. Come in with the golden light. In the morning. Come in with the golden light. With
So this right here. The civilized keep alive the territorial war. See the light ram through the gaps in the land, erase the race that claim the place, and say we dig for ore. So I'm assuming she's talking about colonization and just, fighting over land. Eventually, I don't know if she's criticizing the U.S. here. Maybe pull of the bush. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But I'm pretty sure it sounds like she's against it. Like, she's not in favor of colonization, which, all right. All right.
we bring in the rigging.
Let's see. Okay. So not the US. Australia. A fiercely political song protesting the destruction of Australian Aboriginal homelands by white colonizers digging for uranium. Okay, see, I don't know anything about that, so I'm not even gonna speak on that. Using frantic avant-garde production and the didgeridoo. Didgeridoo, okay. Bush highlights the violation of sacred land and the displacement of indigenous people from their dreaming perspective. Okay, see, I was all on board. Like, I was understanding until dreaming perspective. What the hell does that mean? Like they had dreams of what they would do in that land, or like the civilization that they would have built and evolved into. I have no idea. I don't know what that means, but the lyrics erase the race that claimed the place and say we dig for ore, describe the violent colonization and environmental devastation for profit. The song references the Aboriginal belief. Okay, what? Let me look this up. Aboriginal. Relating to the indigenous peoples of Australia or their languages. Aboriginal. I've never heard this. Okay, so the word Aboriginal doesn't just refer to the people of Australia. It means the people who were there before. One of the original people. Oh, okay. Or does it? Because I'm seeing different things. Here, what does it mean to be Aboriginal? To be Aboriginal means being one of the original peoples of Australia, having deep connections to the land. So when people say Aboriginal, they're referring to people of Australia, the indigenous people of Australia. A deep spiritual and physical bond to traditional lands, which is central to identity. Interesting. Traditions rich in oral history, art, including just a hunter-gatherer lifestyle with complex social, economic, and ecological networks. 952 to a million people, representing just under 4% of Australia's total population. Huh. Comprise hundreds of distinct groups with unique languages and country. They maintain strong spiritual connections to the land and the dreaming. Okay, this also references the dreaming. What does that mean? Today, they face significant health, housing, and social inequalities with a population near 1 million. Oh. The dreaming. Oh, here we go. The dream time represents a complex worldview connecting past, present, and future, encompassing the creation of the world by ancestral spirits who remain connected to specific sites. Okay, see, I personally don't believe in all that, but okay, for them that, okay, I get it. I get it. So she is highlighting the fact that, well, they were unfairly put out of the land that they were occupying, and yeah, she is against it. Very clearly against it. Okay. All right. And I know this has caused issues on this channel before, me looking things up for the first time and asking questions to try to understand what's going on. I've got, bro, the amount of people who've called me like racist or like a bigot or whatever because I'm out here asking questions trying to understand what's going on is insane. Well, people can't ask questions and figure out what's going on. Like, how are you supposed to know what's going on if you don't ask questions? And I'm sorry that questions might hurt your feelings if you're one of those people who are feeling offended by me doing research. But that is just insane to me. That's insane to me. If anything, wouldn't you want people to know? Wouldn't you want more people to know what's going on? Like the issues that you're so vocal about and you feel strongly about, wouldn't you want like more people to know about it? How do you expect more people to know about it if you demonize them every time they try to learn about it by researching stuff? Right.
You near him on the motorway, the tree began to breathe. Erase the race that claim the place and say we dig for all. Dangle devils in a bottle and a push 'em from the polar bush. Bang goes another kangaroo on the bonnet of the van.
What's a kanga? Like kangaroo?
You find 'em in the road.
Kanga. Garment. Colorful fabric. Oh, so like this would be this right here. Oh, you can't see it. Like what she's wearing. Okay. What the hell is going on? was that supposed to be like the music of the colonizers? That's what it sounded like to me. It sounded like that there was that like that deep vibration in the background, and then that music just started playing, and it kind of like took over the mix. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but I'm assuming it probably was. Okay. Okay, so she is very in tune. Is she from Australia? Or is this just something that she like feels strongly about? Where is Kate Bush from? She's from the UK. Okay, not to say like why does she care, but why does she care? Like is that a fair question? Like she's not even from okay. All right. I guess. I mean, cool. I mean, you care about other things from other places of the world. I know a lot of people do. A lot of people do. I have in the past. But that just seems so like what ties does she have with the indigenous people of Australia that she felt so deeply connected to that she decided to put it on a record? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm not going to question her motives because I don't understand, but okay. All right. Night of the Swallow.
The night
Okay.
doesn't like it. Looks just like your face on the moon to me. And I won't let you do what you want to do. It's funny how even now you're laughing. I won't let you do it. If you go, I'll let the Lord know, and they'll head you off when you touch the ground. Ooh, please don't go through with this. I don't like the sound of it. It's funny how even now you're miles away. I won't let you do it. I won't let you do it. I won't let you go through with it. Meet them over and over.
Interesting.
I'll just pilot them.
What's been your guys' favorite song from this album so far? Drop it in the comment section right now.
The higher plane, no names mentioned. Tonight's the night of the flight. Before you know, I'll be over the war tonight. Tomorrow, there's no risk. I waste of nothing, no moonlight. No place to fly, they'll never find me. Posing as the night I hold before the morning. In Malta, can't you swallow for all of the guilty to let them free?
Night of the Swallow. How old is she now? I don't know. Hold on. I'll look that up in a second. Wow, I can't spell. A dramatic narrative about a likely Irish smuggler and his lover. Okay. It explores themes of desire, freedom, and tension in a relationship, with the lyrics detailing her desperate attempts to stop him from going on a dangerous clandestine
Clandestine.
clandestine kept secret kept secret or done secretively, especially because illicit. Okay. While he is driven by the thrill of the challenge. The verses are sung by the woman who expresses fear, anxiety, and threatens to turn her partner into the police to save him. The choruses represent the man, a pilot engaging in a dangerous, likely illegal transport job. He dismisses her fears, boasting that he will swoop over the water like a swallow and return before morning. Isn't it? Yeah, I was thinking, isn't a swallow a kind of bird? Yeah, small, agile, passerine birds. Passerine? With roughly 90 species worldwide. Yeah, I thought I had heard that before. Okay. Night of the Swallow. Because he's a pilot. He's flying. But she turned it into a love story. I see. Okay, cleverness is taking over. Got it.
For all of the guilty to let them free. Winds fill the window and they beat and bleed. They hold the sky on the other side of borderline. I won't let you do it. I won't let you go through.
So this is the woman talking. Oh, okay, and this is the guy talking back to his girl, saying, like, trying to comfort her in a way, like, listen, all I'm doing is, getting this thing started. I'm not in charge of the whole thing. It's not my operation. I'm just, making sure. I'm just doing one step along the way, So he's trying to comfort her, but she's not having it. And then she threatens to turn him over to the police. This would be a good plot for a movie right here. This is a good plot. Okay. Give me a break. Oh, let me try. Give me something to show for my miserable life. Damn. Homie is not satisfied at home. He said, look, bro. My life is boring as shit. Let me do this one thing. Let me start the motor to this thing at least. Just to get some excitement in my life. Damn. Shit. Look, there's obviously some internal conflicts within this relationship that need to be resolved, because this is not healthy. I got something to say after this. was gonna say this song had the best chance of being added by me to my library. It came the closest. I was thinking about it, but with all the other songs, sonically, like they're not my kind of, they're not songs I would listen to like in the daily rotation. They're more like for times like these, for reactions, but that one came the closest to getting at, I will say. Okay. All right. All the Love is next. Let's see. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are enjoying, be sure to like it up. Like it up if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Patreon, everything. I really appreciate it.
The first time I died was in the arms of good friends of mine.
The first time?
With the tears. They hadn't been near me for years.
Fake
Say,
friends.
why do it now when I won't be around? I'm going out. To love us too hard. We wait for your only tragedy allows the release of love and grief, never normally seen. I didn't want to let them see me weep. I didn't want to let them see me weak.
Only tragedy allows the release of love and grief never normally seen. Wow. That was written perfectly. Because that's true. There's a lot of cases where that happens. Like somebody will die, and then you'll see all the outpouring of love and, support for the family and everything from people who had never shown it before. And it's like, okay, why are you so interested now? Now that the person who died is no longer even able to see it or feel it, your love, your, care for them, now you decide to step out and say something. Oh, interesting. Says more about you than it does them, doesn't it?
But I know I've shown that I stand at the gates alone. I needed you to love me too.
But it also doesn't have to be as tragic as a death. It could just be like with friends, family members. Maybe you moved away, and you got family back home. You don't text them because they don't text you, kind of thing. Well, it's like, okay, if you care about a relationship, right, you want to keep this thing alive. Like, why does it like be, if you care enough about it, you would initiate it, I do and I don't understand why people hold off on reaching out for the first time to people they care about. I say this because I struggle with this sometimes, but I don't really know why. Like I can't pinpoint the exact reason why I don't message, some like friends I grew up with and things like that. I don't know. This is another very real human experience that Kate Bush is bringing forth. She makes you ask yourself a lot of questions. When you start dissecting what she's trying to say in her music, should provide you with some questions. That is one good thing about her music that I will say is
Next
thought-provoking.
I dedicate my life's work to the friends I make.
I give them what they want to hear. They think I'm up to something weird, and up her ears the head of fear.
So now when they ring, I get my machine to let them in. I needed you to love me too. I wait for you.
All the love, all the love, all the love you should have given. All the love, all the love, all the love we could have given. All the love, all the love, all the love.
Take care. Toodaloo. Bye then. Bye, Fernanda. Bye. Later. Bye. Cheerio. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 Cheers. See you, love. Bye. Goodbye. I'll see you soon. Good night.
Okay. So, let's see what it says. A poignant exploration of loneliness, grief, and the regret of not expressing affection until it is too late. I said this right?
Poignant.
Yeah, poignant. Evoking a keenly felt sense of emotion, especially of bittersweet sadness or regret. Painfully affecting the feelings. Poignant. Okay. It focuses on the fear of vulnerability, the isolation of modern life, and the painful realization that love is often only fully shown in the face of death or loss. Yeah. Okay, so we kind of got it. Kind of hit the nail on the head with that one. Okay, bet. Next song is Houdini. How many songs we got left? We got one more song after this one.
At the table,
This is a lengthy reaction, over an hour. Damn.
with weeping strangers wait for you to join the group. The tambourine jingle jangle, the medium roams and rambles, not taken in. I break the circle. I want this man to go away now. With a kiss, I pass the key and feel your tongue teasing and receiving.
With your spit still on my lip, you hit the water.
Oh, wow. That took a turn. Sounded like she was reminiscing and then she got angry.
Him and I in the room to prove you are with us too. He's using code that only you and I know. This is no trick of his.
This is your magic. I'd catch the cues, watching you, hoping you'd do something wrong.
Everybody thinks you'll never make it, but
Roosevelt believed not even eternity can hold you dearly. Through the glass, white water breeze, bound and drowned, and paler than you ever been. Worthy alive, the only thing in my mind.
Wow.
We pull you from the water.
My initial thoughts about this song is something involved with cheating. Maybe like she caught her friend with her man or something. No? Oh. A dramatic narrative song told from the perspective of Bess Houdini, the wife of escaped artist Harry Houdini. It explores her emotional, desperate attempts to contact her husband during spiritual seances following his death in 1926. Is that true that she was actually trying to do that?
You and
Did she actually try to do that? Communicate with him after he was dead? Oh. Yes. She actively tried to communicate with her husband Harry every Halloween for 10 years following his death on October 31st, 1926. She held annual seances hoping to hear a secret code phrase Roosevelt believed they had agreed upon, but stopped in 1936 after no success, famously stating, 10 years is long enough to wait for any man. Shit. Damn. Before his death, Houdini, a famous debunker of spiritualists, promised Bess that if communication with the dead was possible, he would contact her using a secret code. He was a famous debunker of spiritualists? Okay, so homie was out here debunking spiritualists and then promised his wife, oh, just that he would try to communicate? Oh, it's like a test, like an experiment. How did he die? I assume it was trying, like, doing one of his things. Stunt, maybe? Oh, appendicitis. Ruptured appendix. While often associated with receiving unexpected stomach punches from a student. What? Modern analysis suggests these blows likely did not cause the appendicitis, but rather masked symptoms of the infection until it was too late. He was 52. Is she dead? Yeah, she's dead. She died in 43. Damn. A long time ago. They have kids? No kids. Damn, no kids. So that's it for the Houdinis. It was just them. Wow. She lived to be 67. That's crazy. Yeah, seances. Count me out, homie. Count me out. I don't like that. Get out of my house. Yeah, no, facts. Get out of my house. All that seance stuff.
When you left the doors, you paused in the doorway. As though I thought stole you away. I was gonna pull you away. So I run into the hall. into the corridor. There's a door in the house. I hear the lift descending. I hear it hit the landing. See the house and the cat standing with my key eye, with my key eye, with my key eye, with my key eye.
Won't let you in, full of no money. My home, my joy, I'm married and bolted
No stranger's feet will enter me. I wash the plates, I clean the stains. This house is old and this house knows all I have done. They come with a hanging round them. The kind of mind down with my key eye, with my key eye. This house is full of madness. This house is full of mistakes. This house is full of madness. This house is full of with my keeper eye, with my keeper eye, with my keeper eye, with my keeper eye.
won't let you in, full of no money.
Okay. Get out of my house. Kate Bush. A visceral exploration of trauma, defense mechanisms, and forced isolation. The song uses a metaphor where the singer's mind and body is a house that has been severely damaged, leading her to lock up to prevent further emotional injury. Influenced by The Shining and Alien, it portrays a frantic attempt to keep out a haunting, painful past or a hostile presence, with the lyrics depicting a, at times, desperate, stubborn, and ultimately defiant, mule-like refusal to let anyone in. Okay. Got it. I've never seen The Shining or Alien. I know. Classics from what I've heard. And maybe I need to get on that. There's a lot of movies that I need to watch.
My home, my joy, I'm married and bolted and died.
Stranger's feet will enter me.
She's explored this theme a few times throughout this project. Feeling of like being closed off, feeling isolated, that kind of stuff. Yeah, like this dude's vocals sounds like it sounds like Halloween. Like he I don't know. It's so deep and bellowy. You can definitely sense that haunting feeling in this track. Oh, wow. Okay. So, like, remember when I asked earlier if she had ever experimented with drugs? Well, seems I am not the only one who was questioning her sanity at this point. A mixed and often baffled reaction from the public and critics who were taken aback by its dense, experimental, and unconventional soundscapes. While viewed as a challenging mad record at the time, it was nonetheless considered a highly creative, oh yes it is, independent work that over time has been reevaluated as a pioneering masterpiece. Confusion and mixed reviews, yes. Yeah. I had a lot of that throughout this. We're not done, but almost. Yeah. Something like that. Wow. Okay. This was like, man, this probably takes the cake for like reactions I've done where I've just ended off and been like, what the actual hell did I just listen to? You know? Very unorthodox, very creative, very experimental. But it wasn't I honestly I don't think it was bad just because of the things that she was talking about in her songs. Like, granted, there are some that are like kind of don't really make sense to me personally, but I'm sure they do to her, and that's fine. But from a listener perspective, yeah, some of the themes were like, okay, just didn't really make sense, didn't really connect. But when she was talking about like feeling alone, isolated, not knowing when to close off or open up to people, or when she was talking about how it takes something tragic, a tragedy to happen for people to show up, show love, support. Like, when she's talking about stuff like that, it's very human, very real. I was able to kind of connect with it more. You know, I did have to look it up because she has this way of, kind of like masking it with lyrics, but for that reason, I don't think this project was bad at all. I don't think it was bad. But sonically, definitely it's a little out there for me. I wouldn't replay any of these songs just like in my own time because I like them so much. Like, none of them kind of struck me like that. Like how Army Dreamers did or Wuthering Heights. But that's fine, It's that's what we're here for. Ultimately, is to just see the evolution of these artists. That's why we're going in order, and You know, we're just going along for the ride. You know, I am not one of those reactors who's just gonna sugarcoat the way I feel about a project or a song or whatever, uh, just to just in hopes that the public or whoever's watching will accept me more or like agree with me more or not turn against me. I don't care. I really don't care. Like it I'm not one of those people. I will always say what I think and what I feel, and I'm going to ask questions as well. All right? So just know that going forward, um I'm a curious person. I'm a very curious minded individual. I like to ask questions. I like to learn, to educate myself, not only with just like general things, but music as well. Music, especially with music, I love to learn. So you will see a lot of that here, and not a lot of sugarcoating. So if that's not for you. Cool. You can take your complaints somewhere else because we don't need that over here. All right. Um, but okay. I think that's gonna wrap it up for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. It was an interesting one, a very interesting one. We got into some stuff. All right. Got into some some stuff. But we will not stop. All right. I will continue. Because I made a promise. All right. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next Kate Bush reaction. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you are new, be sure to subscribe before you leave. Turn on the post notifications so you know every time I drop a video. Be sure to follow the socials. All right. Go check out the Patreon. Link is pinned in the comment section. You can get early access to these reactions 3 days in advance. Don't forget. Do not forget. Tell your mom, tell your dad, your cousins, all your family, all your friends, everybody. All right. Thank you so much for all the love and support, guys. I will see you in the next one. All right.